Hi everyone, Scott here in Illinois, somewhere in Illinois. I don't know what the name of this town is, but I'm in a state park. I could go look and see what the name of it is, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to be on here very long because there's like a bunch of mosquitoes around here and I don't want to be getting all chewed up alive. So I'm just standing out here kind of stretching and trying to get some exercise being in this car all the time. So, I still haven't figured out this chat thing yet, how to keep it staying on. But I just wanted to see if my data that I don't know, talked to T-Mobile and they changed my data somehow, so I'm trying to see if it's working enough to even do a live stream. Because I used to always do my live streams on my my laptop computer. That's a big ass laptop. It's huge and heavy and everything. So I don't want to drag it out all the time unless I know for sure that the Wi-Fi is going to work. So, but it's like in the back. It's just a big ordeal to get it out and everything. It's a heavy one. It's not really like a good laptop as far as being light and everything, because it's more like a PC replacement that I got a long time. It's a really nice computer though. It's state-of-the-art Cosmos by Toshiba. It's all backlit. It's black. It's pretty big and it's heavy. I forget how much it weighs, but it's pretty darn heavy. So and I'm not even sure my the charger is charged. It probably is, but I don't know. So let me see if I can see who's on. No, it's not even showing, so I don't. Whatever. This is more like a test run just to see if I can do this or not. It's really pretty nice out, but these damn flies and now the mosquitoes. The flies has been in my car all day long. I've been swatting them, and somebody else is talking about how they had an invasion of flies in their house, and this is in my car. And I don't usually like to kill bugs and insects and spiders and stuff. I carry them outside before I kill them, but these things are annoying. And then these other kind of bugs that I've been seeing, they look like alien insects, whatever they are. They're like Frankenbugs, and they're so creepy. I just kill them. They're like white, and they look like if anyone has seen, go back in my videos, and there's two really short videos. They're only like, one of them's only like 12 seconds, I think. But it shows these bugs that came out of my friend Lisa in Texas that are crawling around. And granted, they're magnified, but still, they are moving. Now, I've had stuff come out of me, out of these cuts, lesions, whatever you want to call them, the Morgellons garbage. But nothing live like that. I've had like wasp wings and stuff. And my cuts are clearing up. So, whatever it is I'm doing, I'm doing like multiple things, but I think one of the big things that's helping a lot right now is that I've been doing lactic acid, which is in quite a few things that you can get and use, but there's some cream and lotion called amylactin. The lotion is actually 12%, because the other ones like that are in other things are only like 2%, so they're quite a bit stronger. And then there's a cream that is 15% amylactin, and it breaks down stuff, and it just takes off all the fake skin layers of buildup of fake skin. So if there's anyone that ever wants to talk about that, leave a comment, or you can email me at katsy3333@gmail, KATSY 3333 at Gmail, and tell me that you're interested or you need help or want to talk about what you can do about some of these things, and maybe I can help you in that direction. Because I haven't really been talking about it a whole lot, even though I've been dealing with it myself for over 5 years. I've been detoxing, and I continue to, but right now I can't do the things like the baths and stuff. I just, right now, I'm just, because I'm on the road, I'm just getting showers at the Y. I have a Y membership, and I go there and try to work out a couple times a week, which I haven't been doing this last couple weeks. So I've been just having a lot of troubles with this goddamn car. Now I had, I said before my last time that I was rear-ended. Now I just then, like just a few days ago, I had a blowout. I ran over something, I don't know, and I had to get a tire, which costs like $200 for one tire for this car, for a new tire. But I managed to get 4 used tires for the same price, for $200. And they only charged me like an extra $30-some to put them on. So that was good that they worked that out for me. So I got all, because the tires were pretty bald on the inside anyway. And so it was probably a good thing that it happened that way, so that I could get decent tires to drive on. So one of the caps are missing though, from the, whatever they're called, those. They're just for decorative thing. I mean, they're not a necessary part of there, but they're cosmetic. So, anyway, if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, whatever issues, or because I'm all about solutions and trying to help people deal with what's going on in the world right now. I don't want to scare people. I don't want to just come on and just do a bunch of fair porn like a lot of these truthers are doing, so-called truthers. And but it's starting to get dark, as you can tell. The light just went down. That's weird. It just changed real drastically. Okay, so it's going to probably get dark pretty soon, so I'm going to have to start driving around, and I don't know, it looks like there's people here, but I cannot see them. The chat won't bring it up for me at all. I can't see anybody. I don't know if anybody's in the chat. I see that there's people here, but no, it's not showing up. I can't even get the chat to come up now. I don't know what it's probably doing this to me on purpose, because there's a lot of things going wrong with my devices, my phone, my just every damn thing. It's like it won't let me leave comments. I'm shadow banned all over the place on YouTube and wherever else. And just like even just trying to type text wherever, it just messes up. And it's just, I mean, I'm not even expecting it. It's not like I'm, bringing it on because, it's going to do this or that. I'm not even thinking of it. And then these things just start happening. And I know it's happening to other people. Other people just aren't talking about it. So, I'd like to get other people to talk about it. I want people to talk about it with each other, in the chat, like have an open forum where people can come and just talk with each other about shit that's going on with them, that they don't have anyone else to talk to about it. Because most people, I don't have anybody else, any friends or family or anything. Well, my daughter, I talk to my daughter a little bit, but then I can't go very far with her, and she just gets lost, and she'll say, okay, let's just move on, because she doesn't believe it, or she just doesn't want to talk about it. So, so I just want to, kind of get an idea of what people would like to talk about, or what issues they have going on with them, that they have no one to talk about it, and when we could start a discussion and help people move through some of these things and not be afraid, and feel like they're not alone, and and just not think that they're going crazy, because they're not. And everybody can help support each other to realize that this, whatever it is going on, is a real thing, and we just don't know exactly what is happening or how to deal with it, but we put our heads together and come up with solutions and try to work some of these things out. So I'm not ignoring anybody who's here. If you are talking in the chat, I cannot see it. They're not letting me see it for whatever goddamn reason. Because they're also turning off my comments that I didn't do. They're deleting comments, which I don't do. They're doing all these things, like, and then they make it private so that nobody can see my video, and I have to go back in and check and make sure they didn't do that and turn it back to public, because it should be on that in the very first place. Then I find it's turned on private, and then I see, nobody's looking at this. Nobody. I got no views, like, after 15 minutes or something like that. And I know that isn't the case, because the views start going up pretty quick. I get a couple at least. So yeah, leave any comments, and hopefully they'll stay up. If you can check and make sure, like, look back in a couple minutes and see that your comment wasn't deleted, because I do that in other places where I look, and then in some places I realize that I'm in a live chat and nobody's responding. It's because nobody's seeing my stuff because I'm shadow banned. So just know that it's not me deleting your comments, and it's they just don't want, they don't want us communicating like this, so, and trying to figure things out and flip this mother over. So we got to do something. We got to start getting together and try to make, change this around. All right, so I hope everyone's doing well. As you can see, it's starting to get dark pretty quick, and I'm like at it's like a nature reserve where I try to get off the highway and all the traffic and stuff. You can't really see much stuff here, but at least it's nice and it's serene and, just off the beaten path. I didn't really go too far in. I just pulled in here to eat, and if I could, I'd stay here, but you can't. And then there's a sign over here, no cannabis on the property. This is the first time I've ever seen a sign saying that specifically. It's okay to smoke cigarettes, though. Yeah. Tobacco is okay with all that chemicals and crap in it. Not that the cannabis is, I don't want to push the cannabis, because they're putting stuff in the cannabis. They're, possibly, you could get some that's laced with fentanyl or has the graphene oxide in it or something. They're trying to come at us in any which way they can. So just because you don't take the the shot, just because you don't do that doesn't necessarily mean these things aren't getting in you somehow, and especially through the food system, which I really like to focus on, because most people have no idea how bad the food system is. It is really bad. You can look in the supermarket at so many products now. Like I told you, 8 out of 10 products are going to have natural flavor in it now. And I can't really tell you for sure what the natural flavor is, because I really don't know. But I know it used to be, MSG and stuff like that, which is bad enough. But this is way worse, people are as natural as it gets. We don't know if, there could be ground up bugs and stuff like that, even though bugs probably aren't all that bad. I don't want to eat them, but if we did eat them, we should eat them raw and just suck the fat out of them and throw the rest away. You don't need the skeleton and all that fiber they're pushing. That's a big lie. It's just a big lie. You don't need fiber. And you don't need vegetables. Vegetables have cellulose in it, which is fiber, and it's just, there's no real nutrition in it, and people are being deceived with these vegan diet. That's a whole big agenda. So fat and salt is where it's at. Fat. Meat, raw meat, if you can eat it raw. I'm trying to eat it rawer and rawer if I can, but I'm having a hard time finding it, because I want to only buy it from ranchers, from local, like I don't want meat from the store. And you don't know what you're getting at a restaurant, and a lot of times when I eat at restaurants, I don't feel very good afterward, because my body's getting so clean that I start putting any little thing in it, and I start feeling ill. Maybe not right immediately, but I feel really tired and sluggish. So, okay, so I'm just going to end it right here, because I got to start driving and go look for a place to park and settle in before it gets too dark. Okay, and I don't want to be driving. I had to turn around and go back. I made a wrong turn and I had to go 10 miles out of the way just to turn around to be able to go back. Now I have to go back, so. Okay, I'm heading northwest back towards Washington. So, and I'm in Illinois right now. Okay. All right, I hope everyone's doing well, happy, being creative, laughing, having fun. Okay. Take care, everybody. Much love to everyone around the realm.